MMA Pros Pick is brought to you by MMA Surge in association with FanDuel Sportsbook. Click the link in the description below to make your UFC bets. Join today and get up to $1,000 in site credit. Don't miss out. For more ways to win, join FanDuel Sportsbook.
That's a good one. That's a really good fight. I would probably lean towards Marvin Vettori. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he actually is. He maybe doesn't have a lot of like the big signature wins, but he's given Adesanya all he could really handle a couple times. So Costa's really he's explosive, he's powerful, he's got all those kind of intangibles. But like you break his skill set down to like his technical striking, his technical wrestling, like I think Marvin Vettori's better everywhere, and I don't think that Marvin's a big, mean, scary guy too. So I don't think just the aggressiveness of Paulo Costa probably worries a guy like Marvin Vettori, and he's a little bit crazy.
I want to say Costa, because he's just big, man. He's like a bull. Like he's just big. And how you pronounce the other guy's name? What's his name again?
Marvin Vettori.
Yeah, Marvin. He's pretty good because he has the ground game and he fights, so sometimes it's not technical, it's just crowd you from like striking. So I believe if Marvin gets him down, I really just see Costa like overpowering him in just every position. So if Marvin wins, I hope he doesn't see this.
Oh man, the hair replacement guy and the SARM boy. I'll go with Sarmvin on that one. I think he'll be able to overwhelm him.
Yeah, I saw this like 1 hour ago. Pretty good fight, and it's a good fight. It's hard to say who will be win, but I will put money for Costa.
That's a tough one. I don't know. I would have to say if the fight stays standing that Costa could win, but I think maybe Vettori's going to have to take him down like he did against Holland and against Adesanya, which didn't work. But yeah, I'll lean more towards Costa.
Marvin got to show up. You can't be there like a deer in the headlights. He got to show up. I feel like he gave Izzy too much respect when they fought. He just was staring at Izzy a lot, and he's like you even heard it in between the corners. In between rounds, it's like, dude, come on, like, what the fuck? Let's get this. We're fighting for a title. And he was just like staring in awe of him, like, oh my gosh, it's Izzy. Like, nah, try to get it, man. Try to get it. But yeah, I think this is a must need for both of them. In terms of not like them being on the chop block and any of that bullshit, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of keeping that notoriety in their division and being that threat in their division, they have to fucking go out there and try to kill one another. I think they have to, because right now they just get swept under the rug compared to all the other middleweights.
After seeing Paulo Costa's last fight, I think we're gonna see a lot more improvements, and he's gonna come in more prepared. And also in a fight against Adesanya, he was not able to use his reach, and he was that was slowing him down. So I think this time we're gonna see a better and more improved version. I think I'll give him a slight advantage. However, saying that doesn't mean that that's 100%, because Vettori is also very experienced, very dangerous fighter, and he always comes in prepared and ready to fight. So slight advantage to Thiago, but anything can happen.
Very intriguing matchups, yeah. That's a real tough one, to be honest, because Costa, it doesn't seem like he really goes for much wrestling. Vettori's more of a wrestling-based sort of fighter. Maybe he'll be able to slow Costa down, but I do think Costa's a lot more powerful than Vettori. I'll say Costa, in my opinion.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks up the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.